Good morning, all of you, for taking time out to come over here and pay the last respect to my brother-in-law, Ayashandas, who happens to be my friend and also brother-in-law. I'm going to tell you everything, not because I have written in a speech for because I wanted to talk to you all from my heart, because I believe that the heart is a temple. Why is temple? Because you go to temple for two reasons, either to ask for something or thank for something happened to you. And the temple preserves all those things, and God takes care one by one. So in this mind, I have treasured all the discussion ever I had with him in the last 75 years. I will start from his childhood, and I will take you to the education, which you all know. He and my father never went to school. And whatever knowledge they had, just by learning in the village. And both of them, my father has little advantage because he had the guidance of my grandfather, but his father didn't have that opportunity. So what actually happened when he came to Singapore to make living, he didn't bring his wife or plus his mother. And that's the way he was for several years. And then finally when he came, I will tell you that story later on, what happened. So, often I will be lost of my words because the whole thing is so new at this point that I am not stable. I was telling you that he came from the village. So his education level was, although he was very sharp, he never stood second in the class, but he was very wild. And he used to do things which no one expected. But there is a credit to one of our teachers, his name was Sakinatra. He was a Pandit. And he's the one who changed his life. Not by beating him, not by doing anything, but giving him the punishment which he can only understand, not anyone else. And that punishment was given to him twice. All the class participants were called, the table was put in the right in the center of the hall, and he was made to stand on the table. And at the top of that, he was given a cap. I won't show you the name of the cap. And then the tears start flowing through his eyes. And after two incidents, he was totally different person. And he didn't do anything wrong, which anyone can say, he did it, and then we will go and complain. This was to the extent that Sakinatha used to test or correct only one copy of Radhesham Das and give it all the copies to him to correct for all the exams. And no one ever objected to that. So first he became my friend, then first he became my classmate, then my friend, then he became my brother-in-law. And later on we became very close to each other so that we can share our thoughts about life and what's happening, what's not happening, what should happen, things like that. I will take you from this place to his life and his thinking and thoughts about the family. This man, when he came, he stayed in one room apartment with his father, and food was cooked by the house owner's maid. And that's what it was the pattern for so many years. And he made a commitment to himself that he's going to have a piece of land where he will make he's going to build a house. And that took a few years. And once he started earning, the first thing he did, bought a piece of land and built a house. And he brought all his family members to live with there. And they lived together, but unfortunately things didn't work the way he wanted. And today he doesn't have a land, doesn't have a house. And that was a big shock to him, because he fought for that. He worked hard on that, but nothing happened. Then another thought he has in mind, he succeeded in that his children exceeds in what he achieved in his life. And some of them did very well, And still they are working hard to accomplish that. Third thing what he did, which you all are aware of that, he became 3 times chairman of the electrical engineering department. And his students not only loved him, they used to even respect him even after he left the place. And his colleagues still honor them, thinking about him, how great he was. He always helped anyone who needed it, asked for it, not because something he wanted to give. They came by themselves, whether it was a student or anyone on the roadside, and asked for help. So I have great respect for this man. And I pray God that to give him eternal peace when he goes up there. Thank you.
Our next speaker, as I said, we have many speakers today, so the next one is my Mamaji, my mom's younger brother, Raman Mallick. We call him Gulab Mama, which is appropriate because Gulab means rose. We're at Rose Hills. And Mama, where are you?
Good morning. You already heard the story from my brother explaining in 10 minutes. So I don't have to add anything new, but I will share one more thing later on. But it is with great sadness that I stand in front of you today, 11 weeks, for my brother-in-law, Dr. Arishan Das. It is a very difficult time for our entire family. It's a great loss, grief. We only offer our prayers for the attainment of supreme peace and bliss for the departed soul. Rest in peace. May the Lord grant strength and courage to my sister Renu and her children, Lily, Ajay, Anita, and Vijay, and her great-grandchildren, and our entire family. The wise words from the Bhagavad Gita by Lord Sri Krishna will console the heart of our saddest moment. The slogan I'm going to read: Na jayate vritye bhava kadachinayam bhuta viritavana bhuvaya ajo nitya shas vajoyam purano na haniyate hanayam sabeli. The simple meaning is, never is his soul bored, nor does he die any time. He has never been brought into being, nor shall not come hereafter. Unborn, eternal, permanent, and ancient. When a body is slain, he is not slain. But one thing I would like to mention, in our mother tongue, Maithili language, I always call Kamal. We will miss you, and you will be always remain with us. One story I want to share, that my brother, he didn't say that, but I always remember when my brother-in-law was in deep thinking or in good mood, he was always singing one Maithili song, and that song is always remember, Jai Jai Bhairavi Asur Bhayavi. And I do remember, since 1959, that year he got married. The last तमसोमा सर्गमय तमसोमा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योमा अमृतम गमय ओम शांति शांति शांति।
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone. Next we have Anil Singh. He'll explain the relationship. It's kind of interesting.
Namaskar. I'm Anil Singh, a family friend. I have known Dr. Das for many, many years. He was a fellow BITians. We graduated from the same engineering college in India, Bihar Institute of Technology, Singh. He was 2 years senior to me. I'm here to pay homage and tribute to Dr. Das, not only for my behalf, but also on behalf of 1,000 members of BIT Scenery Alumni Association of North America. He was nominated and elected to be the distinguished member of this great association, and he was very proud of it. Dr. Das, as you heard, has a very brilliant career, academic career, always being one of the toppers throughout the schools and colleges. He was brilliant, innovative, and creative. Today is hard for us all. We all have special memories of the mark Dr. Das left in our hearts and in our lives. He was like an elder brother to me and a mentor. Dr. Das was such a warm person. Personality and presence, from character, personality, and presence, he touched us all. We are all very, very lucky to have him in our lives. As much as he will be missed by us all, he will always remain with us. We love and miss you, Dr. Das. May your soul live in peace.
Our next speaker is not only a valued family friend, he's also our Pandit. Mallick Thakur, are you here? Oh, come on up. He has read this for Papa, and it's absolutely beautiful. Uncle, first of all, thank you for what you did that Friday night. You know,
on occasions like this, it's very difficult for me to keep calm and composure. So I was telling Ajay to leave me out of the list, but he decided that because Dasji was so close to me, I was so close to him.